Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to be talking about Arabic verbs. Verb is a word that is commonly used in the Quran. So it is important to understand the structure of verbs in Arabic. So today we are going to be talking about the structure of a verb, and we are going to be looking at one verb word and how it can be used in a sentence. There are three tenses of verbs in Arabic: the past tense, we have the present and future tense, and then we have the imperative form of verb in Arabic. The imperative form gives command. The past tense talks about an action that has already been performed, and the present tense talks about an action that is currently being performed. In their default forms, most Arabic verbs comes in three-letter forms. That means they are going to have three Arabic consonants. So in its form, it's going to come as past tense, it's going to come as singular, and it's going to come as masculine. That means the doer of the action is going to be a male. And so we are going to have kataba. Kataba. Kataba is he wrote. He is a singular masculine pronoun. If you want to use this word in a sentence, we need to first of all understand the structure of a verbal sentence. In Arabic, a verbal sentence begins with a verb, and it is followed by the subject of the verb. That means the person performing the action in the sentence, and then it is followed by what is called maf'ulu bihi, which is the object of the verb. So we have the verb, the subject, and the object of the verb. The subject is the person doing the action. When the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. Now, when the subject is plural, the verb remains singular. But when the subject is masculine, the verb will be masculine. When the subject becomes feminine, the verb will become feminine. But the verb is always singular, even if the subject is plural. And in this case, that means the subject is following the verb. So here, if you want to say Muhammad wrote the lesson, it's going to be Kataba Muhammadun Darsa. Now, take note that the subject must always end with Dhamma, and in Arabic we call it Marfu'un. And the object of the verb, which we call the Maf'ul bihi, always ends with Fatha. And so we are going to have Kataba Muhammadun Darsa. Whenever you are bringing the subject of the verb after the verb, this only happens in singular third person masculine verb and singular third person feminine verb. I mean kataba and katabat alone. If it is another verb, let's say example fahima, he understood, it's going to be fahima, fahimat. Koroha, korohat. Only in those two cases that you can have the subject coming after the verb. And it doesn't matter whether the subject is singular or plural. What matters is whether the subject is masculine or feminine. So if you have plural subjects, like the students at tulabu, that means kataba tulabu darsa. That means the students wrote the lesson. But if the student is a female student, the kataba is going to change to feminine verb and is going to be katabat. A ta with a sukun is going to be added to the verb. Katabat tolibatu darsa. Katabat tolibatu darsa. You can see tolibun has changed from tolibu to tolibatu because it's a feminine noun, and so the verb has to be feminine, and then the maf'ul bihi remain the same. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.